just seen Tarek really launch
It's
into
just way too high this game.
It's looking a little bit rough. Also, Damwon has been performing much better in their recent games. They should have won the Dragon X series, and now we'll see whether they can get their revenge here up against Sandbox, sending to the promotion tournament. Here we are under the Rift for our final game.
Placed. They didn't kill it. This is scary on Smite fights. Barrels here as well, though.
Yep, Facebreaker coming in, Gorilla making his roam up, but Summit is already down to 100 health. On Fleek now is going to pick up that aggro and is going to have to flash out of the way as the Permafrost does come in. The red buff now in trouble. Triple knock up there from Gorilla. First blood going over to Fate. And now Nogari's going to go down as well. It's a three-man Facebreaker, but it's his face that's going to be broken in the end. Sent to the death chamber here.
What?
He's going to flash immediately. That was a flash on the spot. Not exactly what you want. His teleport will be coming through. Summit should be dying here as Showmaker's going to be delivered the kill.
Hey, in XP range, World Ender.
Yeah, he's just going to use the Showstopper to try and create distance, but there's a LeBlanc coming up on over here. Summit in position as well. Showmaker has a package to deliver. There's the Showstopper coming out of Nogari. Does have Haymaker still available as the World Ender comes in. Haymaker's pretty good. Facebreaker, flash immediately up, and On Fleek's going to flash in as well. There's a kill going over to Ghost, though, as Leo is very low. Package also has to be walked down. But it looks like Shelly is going to have control by Sandbox. But still, 4 versus 4, Gorilla and Nogari both dead, and Shelly is going to revert back to her pit, and it looks like
he ends up using. Okay, we're back alive.
Yeah, fight towards the bottom side. As Ghost is dead. Yep.
Waiting in the wings to try to capitalize on it as Trundle Pillar.
Yeah, that's going to come down in a great position there, as Nogari is going to be taken down very, very low, very quickly, and this game. As there's the ulti to come through from Gorilla, but Cosmic Radiance comes down. Fate going to bide his time. Maybe not quite enough there as the chains are going to connect. That is going to be Leo picking up that kill. Fate.
So eager to take this team fight. I'm not so sure about it. Blade of the Ruin King active up.
Okay, Nogari down to about nothing as Fate should be able to pick up this kill. There's the Showstopper though, as Fate gets exhausted, ulti lands, and that's going to be the kill secured. Cosmic Radiance comes down as well, and that's going to keep Canyon alive for now, and now Ghost able to get in position as On Fleek keeps himself alive with the Subjugate, but that is a one-team fight for Damwon, and beautiful baiting out of Nogari. And that's why Showmaker had to use it there. And now not going to be available for the next team fight as Nogari makes his way back through yet again. Superflex at the ready.
Summit?
Yep, Summit does have a flanking position, but his position is now known. Gets a knock up there onto Showmaker, taking a lot of damage, but Ghost able to get himself out of there for the moment. Gorilla in trouble. That is going to Sejuani denying the Cloud Soul as Nogari is going to flash his way out. That is going to be Ghost, who has been picking up not very much farm at all, but here's the fight. Quickness comes down. Barrel's going to have to flash. Cosmic Radiance wasn't quite available as True Shot Barrage lands onto Gorilla, but otherwise...
This is going to be one of those instances where this is the closest Damwon might get.
Well, Canyon right in the front line, goes golden immediately. Nogari looking for the back line. Not going to be able to deliver anyone in there. Summit relatively low, and Damwon actually able to come out pretty unscathed as Summit gets his back stopped. His teleport is available. He wants to get back home, but it looks like Sandbox have been corralled. And now Showmaker is just saying, no, you shall not pass, as the Cosmic Radiance will give Damwon a way out from that Dragon Pit. Fate looking to come in, but there's the package, just allowing Showmaker fighting against Summit. Haymaker comes down, Flash and World Ender utilized here by the Aatrox, and the Baron's going down very slowly. Showmaker over to the side, sitting at full health, and now the re-engage. Grand entrance, but Ghost is going to be able to get out of the way. Fate just destroys him, though, off the back end, and you can see how much damage Leo is doing. Nogari with the flash, looking for Summit, but he cannot find it. Solo lanes of Damwon. Now Fate looking to dive on top of Showmaker, but he might actually bite off more than he can chew. The answer is no. He's not going to, as Nogari gets the Haymaker, and Fate is not even going to die. So much damage right now to anyone he wants to. Ghost is just dead. That's going to be the Trundle locking down that kill, actually. Anything from this guy in the mid lane. I actually thought that was a really weird decision that they were playing him, but he's looking brilliant right now.
Oh, it looks like Sandbox, they're just going to dive in here. This is going to be the end of the game, although the Cosmic Radiance comes out.
Yep, Showmaker trying to get some damage down, but you can see double kill already for the Misfortune. The Nexus turrets get obliterated, and as does the Nexus, and that's going to be Sandbox with very cool. I don't know what they just said just then, but that is a LeBlanc doing 32.3 K damage, and that really tells the story of this game. Fate was just on fire. Really beautiful stuff out of the new mid laner, the guy that was 0-4 for Sandbox for 2020.
Yeah.
And he comes in and just honestly smashes face. Just really, really nice stuff by the mid laner of Sandbox.
So does manage to are actually full of sin. Both of them. They're
steady, drawn out type affair, but we'll see what these teams are going to do. It is all on the line here for Sandbox. They have Fate back on the LeBlanc once again, and can he get back-to-back player of the games? Green convenience store is a crazy thing, as Leo only level 5, as Canyon's going to make his way in, but the Ragnarok not even going to be used here, as the hook is going to land onto Gorilla, but his flash not necessary and of course not available, is now OnFleek making his way down here. Beryl taking a fair bit of damage as Showmaker gets in with a heroic entrance.
Minions. This is a scary team fight here against Thorn.
Yeah, as the Ornhorn is going to come down here, gets 3 knockups as Fate dives in and is able to wipe out the Varus. Now, a lot of that DPS is now missing, but a lot of the damage has been done. Canyon getting taken down. A double kill now for Leo, who's looking for Showmaker as well. Nowhere to go. Worth 3 kills.
Yeah, I'm not a mathematician here, Atlas, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that 3 kills is greater than the assumed 3 plates that one could end up getting. However, Summit is going to die.
He's just pretty keen on not living at this point in time. No in the last game. As our Showmaker is going to get chained up. OnFleek looking for it. No kick going to come in. There's the kickback and is going to get the resonating strike to lock down the kill onto the Gargoyle. Any sort of Cloud Soul is... All right, there's the kick flash. A very late Ragnarok, unfortunately, but the flash out, the ultimate, both going to be used there to keep Canyon alive. Fate's Call comes in as Showmaker looks for the Lee Sin, but in goes the Ornn as well. So much AoE damage as already LeBlanc has taken down the Gargoyle yet again. Good timing from Nogri. Picks up the kill onto the Braum after the stopwatch wears off. And the slow comes in. Bellows Breath does deny the hook, but Beryl can still follow it as Leo now looks for more, but he's not going to be able to save his Ornn. Does have the Ornhorn available in a second's time. As now in goes the heroic entrance. Fate going to be taking a lot there, and he's going to be going down. Ghost has to flash to get himself out of the way. Comes in, good undertow, lands onto Leo as Gorilla relatively low, but here's the Ornhorn yet again. Another double knockup. No, the Ragnarok blocks that one out as Fate's Call comes in. Fate looking for Nogri. There it is. The Winter's Bite's going to be enough, and that is going to be another kill.
So this team fight is going to be really crucial. Ornn only...
we got a kickback onto Nogri. He's going to get stunned up and taken down. They trade the Lee Sin for it, though. And there's the heroic entrance. Going to get the knockup, cause the death of the Braum. And now Summit's just going to look to get out of there. There's the Ornhorn to try and turn it as Beryl goes in hyper aggressively as the stopwatch is going to go down. We'll see whether they're able to grab it. No, it is the flash able to be utilized. Fate dancing forward once again as Damwon very low. Ghost still at full health. The rest of them are looking for a reset as Leo, not sure what that was about, but the distortion dives in. That's going to be the kill, and Fate walks out with his life. Callista is performing well. Fate's Call comes down as Canyon a bit late once again on the Ragnarok. As there's the heroic entrance, OnFleek trying to get out of there, the kickback, but it's not going to be enough. Leo just destroyed before anything has really happened, and Fate now running for the hills. Canyon finds the undertow, and Summit just looking for this blast cone. Does get rid of Canyon, but I have a feeling that he is going to die. The distortion gets Fate to safety, but you can't say the same for the rest of his team.
Still ways away from being able to do anything. Bellows Breath is going to come out a little bit too late, getting CC'd up. Doesn't have
no flash available. He's just dead. As the box comes in, that's going to mean that there is no way for the Ornn to escape. And right as the Ocean Soul spawns, as you can see, Fate over to the side, did have a ward in there as Beryl might actually just get taken down. Yeah, pops over the wall again, does Fate, as the Chains of Corruption are going to miss, but double flashes come forward, and that is a very angry Damwon that take down the mid lane. Well, it depends which team you are, I guess. As Summit gets engaged on, and he's just dead. Not really much of a tank is this on. As now Gorilla in trouble. He's going to get taken down, and this looks to be the end of the game. Shock blasts are really starting to hurt. Leo cannot take auto attacks from Nogri without losing half of his health bar. And these Nexus turrets are going to be next on the chopping block. A redemption goes down just to celebrate. And that will be that. Damwon fight back in game number 2 against Sandbox. The Sandbox are one step closer to the promotion tournament. Showmaker the next game, I think there's still a possibility that they can do have a lot of mid-game control for themselves, a lot of poke, and a lot of seed.
They're going to have to try to use that to influence it in the early stages of this game.
Well, hearts go out to Sandbox, who are desperately trying to avoid relegation. They have to win this game up against Damwon to stand. As that's a teleport to try and defend as Summit is going to have his Relentless Pursuit pretty soon. That is the real flash out of Showmaker there. As now Summit, he's going to use his flash, avoids the trouble bubble, but they do go for the dive.
From the Lucian Jace game that we had earlier on tonight. As,
We're taking a magical journey. Goodbye, Mr. Summit.
At Zyra. So,
oh, that's cool.
Actually,
Summit's fighting against Nogari, the culling, and that's a solo kill. Here in mid lane, he's down 1 assist and like a few gold as Tempered Fate does come in. Trouble Bubble put at the feet of Fate, who is going to immediately cleanse it. And now Canyon's going to get stunned up. Double teleports coming in as Summit, dancing out of the way, clears out the minion wave first. It's just going to dissipate the action. Canyon down to about half health as Gorilla in a bit of trouble, doesn't have flash available as the Dazzle comes in. There's the Cosmic Radiance, and that's going to keep him alive. On fleet, diving on after, but the Ragnarok, the extra movement speed, is going to keep the Olaf alive. And now Summit over to the side, looking to see what he can get done. Beryl diving in with the Tempered Fate as Leo trying to flash, but I think he's going to die. Good double stun from Fate, but a little bit too late to save anyone's life, as the Empowered Shock Blast is going to boop Fate and cause him to need to go back home. And Canyon as well going to be difficult to deal with him as Summit not able to get over that wall. 5 members strong, Tempered Fate only going to find on fleek there. And now Canyon only going to find Gorilla with that Q. Fate in a bit of trouble, and he's just going to be popped by Nogari. Leo also going to go down as Ghost grabs that kill and another kill. It's just one after the other. Sandbox are falling, and as are their LCK hopes. They're spamming their emotes as well, as Gorilla is going to go down. It's a triple kill for Ghost, and this could be the beginning of the end for Sandbox.
And they're...
Well, we're straight into another fight as OnFleek's going down very low. Showmaker in trouble as there's the Ghost here down towards the bottom side. They're looking for Fate, who doesn't manage to land the stun onto Ghost. Beryl's in here, but Summit's here as well. Ghost should be taken down by the Lucian. No, the culling gonna go wide. No one to die in that particular instance, but I thought that that was going to be death.
See, Damwon, they have all the control, they have all the vision.
And they have the Tempered Fate, and Fate is most likely going to be dead. He cleansed, but he doesn't have flash, so he's just
really
dead.
Paints the picture. Syndra has been stuck on Morello, Sorkpan Boots, and Ludens for a while. And any recipe item that she's going to end up getting is not going to be as meaningful as Zoe's 2 recipe items or more that she's going to end up picking up.
Oh,
that's
God,
going to be the Baron.
Star. Yep, nothing that they can do. Gorilla is just dead.
Infernal Soul is captured. And Damwon are, well, okay.
Well, Summit is looking to try and take down this kill. He is able to get Canyon there as Tempered Fate flies in. Showmaker looking for Summit as the exhaust comes down as well. Ghost now looking to jump on over the top and will be able to lock down the Lucian. Now 4 versus 4. As OnFleek just stands in that vision. And Beryl pops on over, looking to try and get himself this stun. Should be able to find it into a wall potentially. And OnFleek just has absolutely nowhere to go. No flash, no nothing. And Beryl just meep slaps him to death.
Available at his lunch table.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. They even pulled out booster seats so the teachers could join.
As Damwon still just bouncing around the enemy base. Fate's Call comes in. They're just going to wipe out the Taric and the Misfortune before any sort of Cosmic Radiance could come in. This Brad is the only man that can be cosmically inclined in this particular game. As Summit, he throws out the culling, but he's shooting his own Nexus, guys. That's sort of what this series feels like now. Damwon will get the 2-1 victory. They already had 5th place locked down. They are, I think maybe that was Dongjun. I don't know. He's looking a little bit forced smile.